Good morning, Horse Branch Church. It is May the 3rd, 2020. Can you believe it? Can you believe it's already May? Can you believe that this is the 7th Sunday we've been unable to be together? You know, something just doesn't feel right. I wonder what it is. It just doesn't feel normal. Oh, I know. Hold on one second. That's better. Or at least somewhat better. But, the main reason I tried this on and was to see if all those social distancing snacks had caused me to no longer fit in my clothes. You know, I probably need to check them things out before we get back to being able to go to church together again. So, but in my red pants, they have been missing me, but I have them on now and all is well. So, there's something I noticed as I was getting dressed. There was an expectation when I put these clothes on. There was an excitement. There was anticipation of what was going to happen. You know, and it caused me to think there's nothing that changed when I changed my clothes. The clothes didn't change me. The clothes didn't change what was going to happen. What changed was my way of thinking. You know, so that caused me to consider maybe my way of thinking should change. You know, each and every day, God wants to do something great. It's up for us to expect something great, to anticipate something great. And there should be an excitement each and every day within us as Christians of what God is going to do. And as uncertain as this world may seem, the things that's going on with the virus, you know, there's also opportunities for greatness when it comes for uncertainty. So, may I challenge you over these next however many weeks it may be, or days, expect God to do something great. Have that excitement, not just when you dress up and get ready to go to church, because He is living within us. He is working within us. You know, I even grabbed a pair of my Happy Socks. Obviously, they have a picture of somewhat close to what would resemble McDonald's French fries. That makes everyone happy. But what I consider is happiness has little to do with what I'm wearing. Happiness, we have to seek happiness. We have to seek the joy that only God can give. The joy that comes from Him living within our hearts. So in terms of this week's announcements, we have several opportunities to find joy. We have several opportunities to get excited. We have so many opportunities through the technology that we have to watch Brother Theron's sermon, to participate in classes with Sunday school, with Zoom, with Bible studies. We have Facebook Sunday school classes that we can watch. We have so many different preachers in our community and throughout the denomination that we have access to. So I would challenge you not just to watch these videos, not just to do something because it's Sunday and this is what we do, but have anticipation of, what is God going to say to me today through the speaker? Who is God going to put in my life this week? What is God doing that He wants me to be a part of? There's excitement in that. You don't have to change your clothes to do it. I would ask you to continue to pray. There are several families that are still hurting. Those who have lost loved ones. And even though it seems like our lives have moved on, many of theirs have not. And they're still coping, and they still need us. They need our prayers. We have so many opportunities to minister, whether it be through a phone call, through a card, through a social distancing visit even. But definitely, they need our prayers. I ask you to continue to pray for our pastor and the leaders of our church as we make decisions upcoming on what things will look like when we get back. Also, Friday night, I was able to go for the first time in nearly 40 years of my life on the Big Petey River with some friends. And I was able to go hang some hooks for catfish. And it got me to thinking about fishing and fishermen. And I was reminded that 7 of the first 12 disciples were fishermen. And obviously I don't believe anything is an accident when God does it. Everything's on purpose and there's meaning there. So the fact that they were fishermen is very significant. So I actually did a little research, and it's actually a pretty good article on sermoncentral.com that talks about, the significance of Jesus choosing fishermen and the characteristics of fishermen that Christians should strive to have. Well, as we were going down the river in the boat, I was thinking about the same thing that I spoke of earlier. Anticipation, excitement, those things that you do as fishermen. Whenever you get ready to go out on the water, there's anticipation. There is excitement. This is going to be the day that I'm going to catch the big one. When you're reeling it in, there's excitement. Jesus called us to be fishers of men. There's excitement there. It's something we should all challenge to do. So, whatever you may face, whatever happens today or this week, I would challenge you to live your life with excitement. Live your life with anticipation. Expecting God to do great things. May God bless you and have a great week.